So I'll call to diagnose this vehicle Ford Focus, and the Ford code I'm getting is the PCM is reporting so many faults. I'll erase them and see maybe they disconnected some. Maybe they disconnected some of the sensor and it's reporting theft detection vehicle immobilizer, and it's also reporting in the instrumental panel that ignition transponder signal not received. So I'll check why the ignition transponder signal not received, and you can see the red light keeps flashing. Turn the ignition off and turn it on back again. You see it's flashing, which means the vehicle is not able to detect the key in it, so the vehicle is not even starting. It's not even starting. So first I'll check the key first and see what's the issue. Then I'll check the immobilizer signal around this side and see what's causing the problem. So we'll take my ignition tester out. And check the ignition if the red light is going to come on. So the moment I push it in, because it is one eye, so the moment I push the key in, okay, so the moment I push it in, when I turn it, it should be able to, when I turn the key, it should be able to come on. So when I turn the key, you see it's flashing, which means it's not able to detect the key. So it will be a transponder issue. So with this one, so let me turn it back off. Okay, it's now off, so let me turn it back on, and you see let me take the key out first and insert the key again. Okay, wait a second. So insert the key and turn it, and you can see it is flashing. So let me oh shh. So now I'll place the key in and turn it, and you can see it is flashing. So that means my ignition coil is working perfectly. So now what I'll do is I have to read the chip in the key. If there is chip in the key, if there is no chip, or maybe the chip is corrupted, I have to generate a chip and program the vehicle. Then from there I can erase all the fault code and try and start the vehicle. So I just updated my firmware for. So now what I can do is I'll place in the key and go to transponder cloning to read and try and read and see if I'll be able to find the transponder. So you can see there's no transponder in it, and so that means it's not able to read. I don't know if maybe they open the key, so let me do it this way and see if it will be able to read. If it's not able to read, I don't know if maybe they open the key and because of that it's causing the problem. So what I'll do now is, now I have to generate a transponder for the key. So before I'll do that, I have to know which kind of ignition it is. So test the ignition signal and I'll place the key in. So with my VVDI tool, I've blocked, so we'll try and turn it. So you can see 4D, so it detected 4D. So that means I have to generate a chip for it, which is 4D. So we'll do that generation and continue from there. So okay, so this is the chip, the Super VVDI chip. So what I'll do now is I'll read and see what chip is it, then I'll generate 4D. So it's locked. That means this chip I cloned it. So let me go to transponder generation. Let me go to Ford and 4D. Okay. So let me use this one. So Ford Mazda. Let me try this one first. If it doesn't work, then I generate another key. Oh yeah, the best thing I can do is I can use my Mazda 6 device. So let me exit from here. So that means the car is not finding the key, that's why it's not able to program. So let me exit from here and go to my programming section on the device, accept it, and auto scan, auto vin. Let me turn the key on. Cancel and start again. Auto vin it, and so now you can see. So now the key generation is done. So continue. But what I'll do is I just want to use the Mazis to identify the actual key, if it can help me to identify the actual key of the vehicle. So immo scan to scan the mobilizer system. So I think this one, the part system is in the instrumental panel. So I'll just add a key to the instrumental panel and do a perimeter reset. If it was in the, if the part system was in only in the ECM, I'll just add keys. But if it is not only in the, so you can see chip number 63, and you can see the transponder that I've generated to is 63 for the Mazda. So that means I'm good to go. So let me go to add key procedure and see I'm able to turn the key. So what I'll do now is I have to place this super VVDI chip on it. So turn it and lock it around this place. Oh, I have to take it close to this side. I have to find a tape so that I can tape it. I'm coming. So you can see I've tied it around it, so that whenever, so now let me go to start so that I can be able to identify the chip around it. Yes. So waiting for the 10 minutes. Successful. Okay, and it's now learning. So now it has learned the key successfully. So press OK, and now no additional key. So it has failed, but it will work. Now I have to go back. Control unit, mobilizer system. No, let me move out of here and go back to my diagnosing procedure. So now I've added the key to it successfully. So let me go back to history and scan it and erase all the fault code. So now what I'll do is, now you can see when I turn it off and turn it back on, the light doesn't flash again, it will go off, which means the key has been successfully programmed. So you can see it goes off, it is not flashing like it used to. So now what I'll do is I'll erase all the fault code, scan the system again, erase all the fault code, and I'm good to go. And after erasing all the fault code, I'll try to start the vehicle and see if it will start. So after generating the key, now let me scan the vehicle. So now I'll move from this side because I'm already done with the programming. I'll turn my VVDI key to off and place it in the box, then I'm done. So now I'll go to erase fault code erase all the fault code in the system. And now the main two fault code that were in the system has been erased, which is the instrumental panel and the PCM has no fault again. So now we'll turn it off and try and start this vehicle. And now the vehicle is running perfectly. Okay, so we'll turn it off and start it again and see why the vehicle. And now thank God the vehicle is running perfectly. So we'll turn it off again. Oh, I think battery is off. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.